Hey guys, Jimmy Rao here. This is the 2021 all-new Trailblazer RS. Check out that beautiful color. I'm going to do a video today to show you how to use all the options. First, let's start with the key fob. You see the buttons here? We got unlock and lock and start. So we're going to hit the lock button, and then we're going to hold down the start button for 3.5-4 seconds. And it starts right up. Check that out. To open up the back, there's a button right above the license plate. The seats do fold down in the back. There's a little lever right here. Bam, down it goes. Right down there, there's a couple ports, plug-ins, nice for the newer phones as well. Now remember, we did remote start it. Even if you don't remote start it, you always got to get in, put your foot on the brake, and then hit the button. Here's how to operate the interior of the vehicle. We've got forward collision alert right here. We've got our cruise control. Just simply make sure you hit that button and the white light on the dash comes on. And then you click this button right here, set, it's automatically set. 1 mile per hour faster, 1 mile an hour slower. On our right hand side, we have the answer call, hang up. Or if you push this button, say call and then the person's name, it'll automatically dial as long as your phone is Bluetooth connected. These buttons here are to change the center console. Just scroll up and down just like it shows, and that changes the center console. Over here to the left, you've got this button here that pops out. That's the dimmer switch for the dash. That'll change the lights at night. Auto headlights, I usually just leave them on auto. You can turn them on, but I just prefer to leave it right there. This is your button. If you click that, it turns your fog lights on. All your other buttons over here, you got the lock and unlock. You can move the mirrors with these buttons. You just simply click left to move the left one, then this button right, and then this button to move the right one. Window lock, and then your window buttons are right there. Moving over to the center console. Let's figure out how to pair our new Bluetooth phone. We're gonna hit home, we're gonna hit phone, then we're gonna click connect, add a phone, and then you're gonna go to your either iPhone or Android to go to settings, Bluetooth connect, and then when it pops up after it scans through, you're gonna click My Chevrolet on there, and then it'll say add yes, and then on the screen it's gonna tell you the same thing. So you'll also wanna do that as well. When we're done with that, we can go audio, then we could pick a station. I'll show you a couple different ways. You can click with the seek buttons down below, you can do it on the screen, or you can make it really easy by just simply typing it in. Let's do 104.1. It's on 104.1. We hit the back button, hold down this button, boom, it saved it. Now let's say we want to save an XM radio station. We click there, same thing, it's going to pop up. Let's say we want to program a station. We can hit browse, we can hit tune and type in, let's say we want to listen to 80s on 8. Go, and then just hold the button down. It'll also save it the same way. Moving down below, this is the temperature gauge. It's going to change the temperature for the whole car depending on where you want it at. This is our fan speed over here. This is where the air comes out. Front defrost, rear defrost. And your heated seats are right down here for driver's side, passenger side. This is the air conditioning button, and that's the cool the inside air. So if you have that on, it is going to use more fuel and cut down on the acceleration. But what that does is it cools the inside air and then cools the car. If that is turned off, it's going to bring the air from outside and then cool the car. Nice thing down here, you've got all your plugins. Your standard one we all know, the cigarette outlet type. And then the micro USB, that's for the newer Androids in the Apple phone, and your regular USB and an auxiliary port. And some people download music or files on an SD card. Right in front there, that's where you set your phone if you want to charge it. Just set it on there, it'll charge. And with this new technology of the 2020 beautiful Trailblazer, you can actually set your phone on there and it will charge and send device information Bluetooth. So you don't have to plug it in through the ports anymore to use the Apple CarPlay. So if you plug in your phone here, it'll automatically display up here on the screen. If you have an Android phone, you do have to download Android Auto. Right in front here. So these new vehicles, they shut off when you get to a stop sign or stop light. If you don't want it to do that, you just simply hit the button every time you turn the key on or off. This button here, that's your lane keep assist. So if you're driving down the road and don't use your turn signal and you switch lanes, it's going to help guide you back over because it thinks you might be asleep or something. So there's your traction control. And this is like, just like it looks like. You want to be on race day, you hit that button, you're going to accelerate a little bit faster. And that's our all-wheel drive system. Only need to turn that on if there's a little bit of snow or rain on the ground. Otherwise, no reason to really use it. It's kind of at your own use, but that's how you turn it on and off. Parking brake is right here. You just pull that up, sets it. To turn it off, put your foot on the brake, hit the button down. Little storage compartment. Last but not least, straight up top here, we got a couple buttons. You can turn on the headlight, the interior lights by just clicking them. Or if you hit off, that means when you open the door, the lights will not come on. If we hit it all the way over the right, they're always on. If you want them to just come on when you open the door, leave it right in the middle. Thanks again. This is Jimmy Rao from Friendly Chevrolet. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, we all work on word of mouth advertising. So if you know any friends, neighbors, relatives that are looking for a vehicle, tell them Jimmy Rao sent you. And if you have any questions, don't forget, phone number is 763-412-5245. Thanks again and have a great day.